war, peace. On the side of war, we have guns, we have knives and bombs and all the trappings of war over here. On the peace side, we have none of that. No guns, no bombs, no aggression. Over here is aggression and meanness and all the terrible things that make humans disgusting sometimes. It would be naive to think that someday, because you get a new president or we get some new world leaders, that they'll just walk away from that and move over to the peace line here and everything will be fine. It just can't happen that way. There's too much still eat, sleep, and defend over here. And the defend needs all these weapons and airplanes and guns and things to keep their notion of security. They can't make that leap. This is the world we would like. A world without all that stuff. Right? We don't want war. I don't want somebody out there trying to kill me. I don't have to defend myself. I want to make art. And I think everyone's the same way. Maybe they don't want to make art, but they don't want to be out there defending themselves all the time. We need to move beyond that into the peace section here. But it can't happen just by stepping across the line. The only way it starts, though, is to put your mind over here. And eventually, the bodies will follow. The more minds that are here, the better chance of getting the bodies to follow. You see? That's what has to happen. You know, the mind evolves a lot faster than the body. I mean, the mind can go out to outer space. The mind can put machines out into the outer space. But trying to drag the body out there is a big problem because the body is so far behind the brain in evolution. You have to bring all this stuff and worry about all the body stuff. To breathe air and all their other, eat and all that other stuff. So the brain can figure out ways to put a machine out there. The brain is way ahead of us, of our bodies. Well, that's the same here. Let's put our brains ahead of our bodies. Our bodies are still back here trying to defend themselves against getting hurt and getting killed and stuff. And eating and sleeping and all that stuff. But let's get our brains over here on this side. Let's see what could be, what might be. If we get over here, eventually, as we evolve, we'll evolve to the point where our bodies will make it over here too. Now we won't have to defend ourselves and shoot and kill people and all that stuff. Okay, the reason I'm pointing this out is because remember we had art over here, calm art, and we have true art over here. So I don't expect you or anyone else to just drop everything you've got and step over the line and start doing true art, because your life depends on this, maybe on making some money, and you have to have, you're still defending yourself over here, and you say, yeah, great, Maestro, I'd like to be over there, but I can't. How am I going to survive? How am I going to, feed my family or feed myself? I understand that. But my point is you got to get your head over here. Think of what might be, or how it should be, so that you can leave this as soon as you can. Get rid of this stuff. Get rid of the money and the galleries and all that stuff that weighs you down and keeps you from doing the true art stuff. If you get your head here, then you look at everything different. Just like up here. If you get yourself in the peace side, your brain over here, you look at war and people and everything differently than if you were over here in the war side. The war side, you keep thinking of more ways to kill people. Get over here in the peace side, you don't start doing that anymore. You stop thinking about that. You know that's a reality and you're living here, but your brain's over here. You see? So that's what we need to do. And I just wanted to make sure you understood that I understood that you're not going to just drop everything and walk across the line. That's not what I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to get your head over here. You get your head over here, eventually, it's a lot easier than the war thing. Eventually, you'll find a way to maybe work at a little job over here just to make enough money to survive, but you'll be over here. Your head will be over here, your art will be over here. You'll make a little money over here to keep yourself alive, and then that's all you need. Okay? Alright. Just wanted to clear that up. Okay, that's all for today. Go to my website, send me an email. See you next week.